Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another build and construction video for the global version of Azur Lane. This morning we just got our new event after the maintenance, Ink-Stained Steel Sakura, which features a number of IJN Sakura ships that are meta-defining, pretty powerful ships for that fleet. And so we're going to be doing some limited time constructions in an attempt to get some of these event ships. So making our way over here to the limited time banner, we have Nagato and Kawakaze, as well as Yoizuki here on the banner itself, on the banner sort of flash page. Nagato is incredibly powerful, really kind of sets the stage for the Sakura ships, so she's kind of a flagship in that regard, and a huge target. I think for most people out there, their primary goal is going to be Nagato. Kawakaze is also going to be the other SSR that pairs with her on this event, and then we have 2 elites and 2 rares as well. As we can see, Nagato and Kawakaze each have a 2% rate out of the super rare 7% rate overall. So I'm willing to spend a good bit of orbs. It's obviously day 1, so I'm going to be doing constructions potentially throughout the course of the entire event, so I don't want to blow everything right now, but I am prepared to spend a whole bunch just on this first day to see if we can secure these ships. Now, before we get started, I do have a number of orders that I have not yet deployed that I've built throughout the course of the past week just to fulfill some of the daily missions. All from the special construction, in an attempt to potentially get one of the submarines since they were added into the pool. So let's get these out of the way. We've got 4, 8, 9, so we've got 9 pulls here. Let's just get them out of the way before we start on the event pulls themselves. So let's finish all here. Thus far, I don't have any of the submarines except for the free one, basically the one that they give you at the start. All right, Hermes. Norfolk, tons of Norfolk, Ranger, okay, Suffolk, another Suffolk, hopefully that doesn't, oh my god, another Norfolk, hopefully this doesn't spell the trend for the actual event polls. Oh hey, okay, there we go. Alright, so we're going to get our first submarine, I-26. Submarine I-26 has arrived to be your roommate from now on. Let me guess, you've really been looking forward to meeting me, right? Okay, so that's great. This is our first submarine that we've been able to recruit from the actual banner, so we'll go ahead and lock her in and keep going. And a Shropshire to wrap things up, so I think that was it. Yeah. Okay, so we got 1 submarine out of it. That's not too bad. We'll probably, on the daily pulls outside of limited event pulls, we'll still be pulling on the special banner just in an attempt to potentially get some more of the sub ships. Alright, so we've cleared some space. Now we're ready to jump into the main event, the Ink-Stained Steel Sakura pulls. Let's start with a healthy 10 pull, just to get things started. So we'll finish all. Definitely use these quick finishers. And see how we do. Hopefully we can get Nagato pretty early on. Oh my god, Norfolk, please! Definitely saw enough of you in the dailies. Okay, Oklahoma. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, okay. Well, we got her, like, immediately. That's amazing. Alright, that couldn't ask for much more than that. Nagato, like I mentioned, an incredibly powerful meta-defining ship for the Sakura fleet. So definitely if you like running Sakura ships, you want to be going for Nagato. And here she is. We got her. I am called Nagato, flagship of the Sakura Empire's combined fleet. Are you the one known as the commander? I shall bear witness to whether or not you have the ability to unite this world. Alright, perfect. That is amazing. Let's lock her in. And that's absolutely fantastic. So now we just have to go for the other SSR that's on the banner. Indianapolis. And it takes a lot of the pressure off. At this point, I don't really have to stress about not getting Nagato, who really is, I think, okay, a Kent here, the main target for most people. So Asashio, okay, this is a new rare for me. That's great. So I think this is one of the other event rares, I believe. Okay, well that's awesome. We got Asashio as well in this 10 pull. Asashio, I am Asashio. I've come to join this fleet in order to search for my missing comrade. Commander, do you also have someone who you could not give up on? Sure, plenty of them. So let's lock her in. That's great. We're getting a new rare and a a Shropshire, and another Norfolk for good measure. Okay. Well, that's awesome. So we got Nagato, we got Asashio. Those were definitely 2 down, basically, and 4 to go. Let's hope that the luck continues in our next 10 pull. Alright, so let's finish all again. Fingers crossed. Going to be a Kent to start out. Followed by another Asashio. Alright, that's great. We can certainly uncap her or merge her, limit break her. Chicago is going to be next. Followed by Nevada. Followed by Nevada. Okay, Fumizuki. Okay, so we're getting the other rare here. Fumizuki, Destroyer class. Commander? Oh, right. I'm looking for the commander here. Huh? You're the one? That's right, I am the one. Let's lock you in and send you to school. Oh, okay. Let out some space, and we're going to keep rolling right along. Okay, Kinugasa, excuse me. Northampton is next, and finally we're going to wrap it up with a Kent. Alright. So, we'll do another 10 pull here. I'm not going to be shy about spending the cubes. We're willing to roll here. Start off with a Repulse. Another Chicago. Another Northampton. A lot of familiar faces, but that's to be expected, I guess. Okay, next we're going to have an Edinburgh, followed by another Fumizuki. So it's kind of been a trend here. We're getting one of the new event ships, and then in the following 10 pull, we're getting a dupe of that. Oh my goodness, Fumizuki, go back to school. Norfolk, followed by a Chicago. Okay, and last one here is going to be... Oh, Haratsuki. Okay, there we go. One of the elites. That's wonderful. So Haratsuki, I was guided here by the gods. Ah, my name is Haratsuki. Pleased to meet you. That's great. So we're getting the event ships. We're not getting destroyed here, which is always a good thing. So current tally, we have both of the rares, one of the elites and one of the SSRs. So doing pretty well, and we still have a healthy cube count. We'll just keep going with this. I don't know how much more I'm going to be spending, but I got, you know, obviously my main target. Fumizuki, come on. Come on. What are you doing? We're going to get Clevebro here. Followed by an Oklahoma. Okay, and a London. We are getting elites, just not the other elite. Pennsylvania. Northampton. So this might be Kinugasa, one of the 110 pull that we get that doesn't have any event ships. Repulse is next. Pensacola. And finally oh, there we go! Brilliant! Okay, I spoke too soon. We're gonna get Kawakaze. That's fantastic. Her design is really cool. I love her design here. I think she looks awesome. My name's Kawakaze of the Shiratsuyu class. I have no intention of becoming your friend. Spare me your introduction. Very cold and distant, but you can kind of see that from the character design. Get a sense that she's a little bit distant. But that's wonderful. We have Kawakaze, which is fantastic. Let's lock her in, and that's beautiful. That's wonderful. So we have both of the SSRs at this point, and now all we're missing is Yoizuki. So I think we're going to slow it down a little bit, maybe do some 5 pulls. It makes no difference, obviously, in the odds. It just makes me feel better. So we'll... whoops. Alright, so let's deploy all of these. And hopefully we can get that last event ship and be done. Alba is first up, then Northampton is next. Followed by an Oklahoma. Followed by another Northampton. And a California. Alright, so not the best 5 pull there. Silver lining is we're getting a lot of medals for the medal exchange. I believe Yoizuki has a construction time of 29, so that's really what we're looking for. If we are able to see that in the first 2 constructions, we can start celebrating. Pennsylvania first, Nevada next, another Fumizuki. Oh my goodness me. Asashio, so we're getting the rares, which is nice, and a Prince Eugen to boot. Alright, I'll take a Prince Eugen. Again, I already have her fully limit broken, so I don't really need this Prince Eugen, and I don't need a dupe built Prince Eugen, so she's probably going to be metals, but that's okay. And final one, final chance. Norfolk, of course it's a Norfolk. Okay, alright. So I am a little bit torn. I would like to keep going for Yoizuki, but I could do my daily pulls for Yoizuki and just kind of see if she arrives that way. We did pretty well, and we spent, what was it, around 100 cubes, and we ended up clearing essentially all of the event ships except for Yoizuki. So in the event that she arrives, we'll have all the ships, which would be amazing. So let me know in the comments below how you did on the Ink-Stained Steel Sakura limited banner. Hopefully you got all of the ships that you were looking for with minimal cubes spent. If you haven't pulled yet, or you're going to pull throughout the event, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you enjoyed watching our pulls. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you so much for watching. We really, really do appreciate you taking your time out of your day to spend with us. And until next time, let's protect those waters.